Hey Napoleonic enthusiasts, and welcome back. We're here with another NTW 3 battle for you today, and today we are here at Jena as Prussia is trying to stop the French advance. And yes, these Prussians need to get back into rank. They were a bit messy there, but yes, they are ready to go. These boys, they are the heirs of Frederick the Great's great army, but the Prussians just aren't as good as they used to be, that is for sure. But yeah, we are here now at another battle, and I mean, this looks like it could be an interesting one, that's for sure. We've got the French marching up here, plenty of them on their way forwards. We've got well, we actually have historical cores here. We have one Saxon army, sorry, and 3 Prussians. We have I'm not even going to try and pronounce the name of this Saxon. We have some of his hussars. They actually are Prussian hussars as well coming forward. They are taking some hits there. There's some chevaliers as well that are coming forward. Don't know why I just pressed that, but I just did. There you go. So they're moving forward. We also have the French here coming forward. So we have Zejwitz. That's my best attempt. It's the Saxons. That's who they are. We have Wettenberg. We have more Wettenberg. Who do we have back here? We have Ruchel, and we have Ruchel as well. And then we have Hohenlohe back there. Hohen. I didn't butcher that name. Hohenlinden is what it basically is. I believe it's in the German version. But yeah, so we have 3 Prussian armies here today. I don't know which French corps we have, but I imagine, looking at the amount of cavalry here, Murat might be here. But I'm not entirely sure. There is a fair amount of cav starting to make an appearance here. The French are marching forward, and it looks like we're about to have a cavalry charge here. This cavalry, which is already bruised from the French volleys, now getting hit hard here. And there you go, the Saxon cav. Looks like he's getting caught out. The chevaliers and hussars are being wiped out. That's a sad thing to see. But yes, today it is Bonfire Day if you're a Brit. There's going to be plenty of fireworks here today. These artillery pieces will be going off and piercing through many a rank of infantry. The Saxons just setting up their artillery now. We've got some Prussian grenadiers. Again, the Saxons bring none of their own troops, just more Prussians. So there you go, a strange one that is for sure. We've got Prussian cav out here now clashing as well. Clashing with the French. Looks like some hussars got routed. Actually on both sides. Looks like both hussars got routed there. And look at this, the French coming down this road here, getting ready. Look like they're actually outflanking the Prussians currently as it stands. There's a whole bunch of line infantry here getting ready to go, that is for sure. So very, very nasty. That looks like we are building captured there. Don't know, looks like the Prussians have captured that building. Also have the Saxons going in, trying to maybe like take out this infantry unit here. Chevaliers here, they're trying to deal with the unit outside the building. It's just musketeers, I think, in here, so it's just basic line infantry facing each other, I think. But yeah, the French and the Prussians getting ready for a line fight. I don't know how great Prussia is in a line fight in this early period. This is like before their like Prussian reforms that they have. And we've got the Saxons over here as well setting up. And these actually look like Saxon infantry. Yeah, these are musketeers. Prince Maximilian. And just naming them all after the prince. We've got some musketeers here as well. Oh no, sorry, these are grenadiers here. Sorry, it's grenadiers here. But yes, the Prussians are certainly outnumbered to start with until that reinforcements arrive. They just need to play the waiting game, the slow game, try and hold back the French. Whether they could have held this building, I don't know. The Prussians certainly were much closer to it than the French. So the French could have put some Laguerre maybe into it. I don't know. Or maybe just try and get some flanking shots. But yeah, it looks like the French have been kicked out of that building with the help of those chevaliers here. They've been kicked out of the building. And now it looks like we've got another infantry unit here that's maybe getting ready for an assault on that building. Imagine we've got corps like Lannes, Davout here probably. It looks like maybe Murat with the amount of cav, but maybe not. Ney, I imagine, as well. And I'm not sure who else, but it's just the typical sort of corps in this period. And here we go. It looks like we've got about a charge here from the hussars of Ruchel here onto those infantry, but he didn't, in fact, change his mind. Maybe a wise move, I don't know. But yeah, the infantry here getting ready. He's very slowly formed square there. Like the cavalry's retreated and then he formed square. That was an interesting move. Lots of cavalry here waiting. There are lots of dragoons and hussars waiting in the forest here. Saxons also sending across infantry maybe to try and slow them down. If they can just form a line fight here, force them to a line fight, and then get the cavalry into the flanks. That caused some serious problems there for the French. There's also a general back here that is kind of vulnerable, to be fair. He's not exactly got much protection. Got some hussars coming in here. Rochelle again looking like he maybe was going to go for a charge. But it's now full pull back. Definitely could have got that. The French didn't even try to form square. Looks like the French pushed forward. They've retaken the ground that, or taken the ground that the Saxons once held. There's some pioneers here that look like they're going to have to go into combat in a second. It's all starting to get a little bit exciting.
Our men are running, sir.
And you've got some men starting to run some Prussian Jaegers. So again, the Saxons stealing some Prussians for their own army. Yes, if you're enjoying the NTW3 action and would like to see some more, then do remember to leave a like and subscribe if you're new around here, and a comment showing your support. It really does help out the channel. And if you want to send in your own NTW3 replays, or just want to take part in some NTW3 battles or streams, we try and do at least one stream a week on the channel. So if you want to take part in one of those, then feel free to join the Discord. The link is down below in the description, and you can go and join our Discord and get involved in some Napoleonic action. And if you haven't got the mod and you're wanting to install it to come and play with us, the mod is also in the description. And there you go, all the YouTube things you need to know out the way. Now on with the action. Chevalier Gers here. Don't know why you're stood here. I feel like the Saxon player a few times now has been caught napping with his cav. He needs to get his micro there with his cav sorted really. Just sorted. These grenadiers, I haven't seen many French grenadiers yet today, but those grenadiers could be quite important because, yeah, I haven't seen many French ones yet, but it's kind of sometimes hard to differentiate in this early period because some of them kind of like have the same sort of hats, but then you get like a couple of guys throwing in the bear skins. But yeah, this is definitely all just like line infantry, all sort of like still in their revolutionary sort of look. Yeah, from these guys could be grenadiers because they kind of got like the red, plumes going on. Can't see anyone with a bear skin on though, but they don't all necessarily. That could be a grenadier unit. And then that one doesn't have a red plume, so makes me think maybe a grenadier. It seems like the Saxons doing okay. They got a tree line here. This should certainly help them in the line fight. Yeah, combat winning slightly. So that's good to see. Seems like the Saxons are being pushed back over here. This can't be good for micro, that the Saxons are kind of just a bit everywhere. They're kind of scattered just everywhere. Got a little bit too much on his plate, maybe. A lot of cav over here, including cuirassiers being set up, which is good to see. We are seeing lots of grenadiers as well being provided by the Prussians here. So that's good to see. If this Prussian army can come and hit into the flank of the French, big win there. They can just like turn that flank. That would really help. And it's the same on this side, really. I mean, there's a lot of cav here. If you can just keep this French flank occupied, keep the Saxons sort of in the game here, they've got a chance. Doesn't seem like the centre's seeing much in the way of action. These guns here, well, actually the guns are firing this way now. These 4-pounders trying to support the Saxon line there, but the French, they could just march up this hill by the looks of it. The guns are busy elsewhere. But yeah, for now it seems like the German states are holding on. Seems like the German states are doing their bit. Hold the line, boys. Hold it for the fatherland. If all else fails, we'll go into bayonet fighting. Actually, probably not the best for the Prussians. The French basically, bar the Russians, are the best probably in bayonet fighting. So probably not best for Prussia. I actually seem to be doing relatively well. There's still a lot of dead bodies here for the French. Well, not lots, but a decent amount. And yeah, these units, they aren't as strong as I said. They're like, these guys will break a lot quicker. The early period France's, I feel like some of them will break a lot quicker than like, I don't know, like their high period, the Russian campaign maybe is probably their strongest form. The Hussars here though for Prussia breaking through and actually doing a decent amount of damage. There are a few French units here on Red Rail. Could they hold on? There are some French cav on the way over here along with more dragoons. But yeah, there you go. Cavalry broke, unfortunately. We are going to see like a little Hussar unit come along. The dragoons maybe thinking twice about it now, but causing some problems here for the French infantry is that oh, they did go in. The dragoons changed their mind. They are going to go in and swarm that cavalry. That was an easy win for them, to be honest. But yeah, the Prussian cavalry here causing problems for the French. And it seems like they're going to go in again for another charge with the cavalry. I feel like they know that this infantry cannot form squares, so they're just going to keep going in. And there is more cavalry coming up. These look like some chasseurs, maybe. Chasseurs or hussars again. But yeah, the dragoons here are going to get taken out probably. Winning slightly apparently, but surely they can't take on this many. And they're getting shot at whilst in combat here. Go on, brave man. Oh, Louis there getting a kill. Good on you, Louis. There you go. More cavalry coming up. We've got the Chevaliers going in. Still weakened units. Seen some action already. And they're charging in, causing issues for those French infantry. I mean, this is great to see, but it's not really achieving a lot. Like, it's great to see them being aggressive, but like I said, not doing a lot. This Prussian musketeer here is still just in this building, being left on its own. And here you go, look at this. Prussian now on the flank. This French army is having to reposition. They've got to be fast and hard here and getting in there. Looks like there's some Dutch troops like Nassau's or something here, like fighting for the French. These certainly look like the German units like Bedenberg or Württemberg. Yeah, here we go. The Prussians are arriving here. This is Hohenlinden. He's arriving here. He's going to he'll have to smash hard. He needs to rush hard these skirmishers. Just keep pushing forward. Don't let these French set up properly. Get in amongst them and try and turn this French flank. That's what I do.
Our men are running, sir.
And we've got a building loss. I think that might be the, yeah, finally the Saxons have been cleared out of this building here. It's not really even Saxon troops, it was Prussians. But they have been cleared out. Looks like by maybe a carabinier unit or something. This is like it looks like a carabinier unit. It's a pretty good, nasty light infantry unit. They're almost like grenadiers. They are pretty good. Here we go. We've got French cav coming forward. They're going to go for these guns. These Prussian guns are setting up here. Oh, they're in trouble. They need to get out of there quick. Saxon guns, they're definitely gone. Looks like the horse artillery here as well for the Prussians is going to get taken out here. Big loss. And there's a Prussian general here. Bedenberg himself is in trouble. And yeah, there you go. We've got a little Saxon cav coming across to deal with the French cav, but they dealt with it, but big loss there really for the Germans using a lot of artillery. We've got hussars coming up a bit late though. There's a lot of cav just stood on top of each other as well. They need to change that tactic. You've got the French here losing all their musketeers. No, sorry, they're skirmishers, not their musketeers. But yeah, they are. That's fine, really. To be honest, they've got their infantry set up now with the French. And they're good to go. Cav as well setting up here. This Prussian cav is getting incredibly close. Could they get a charge off? Maybe. There's a lot of cav here. I feel like they could get a charge off. Certainly the grenadiers can also open fire on this cavalry. Just open fire, put some volleys into those guys. Like, just be aggressive here. Just keep swinging around. The French haven't got enough men, it seems. And the dragoons are coming. They're running. I feel like they are trying to chase these guys down. I would. If this is the worst charge I've ever seen, or they just did not mean to attack each other. But they're going to go and hit each other in a minute here. Here you go. I think they were. I think the dragoons are now going after them, yeah. And look at this. These chasseurs and stuff. They're going to get taken out. And the French, they're starting to have some morale issues on this side here. Certainly the Prussians here, like the Hohenlinden Corps, doing a good job. They need to get all the cav in here. They've got cuirassiers up here, and they've got some chevaliers. They're going to need them in there, because this is going to turn into a 2v1 pretty quickly. And yeah, this looks a bit of a dicey situation here. What is happening here in the centre? We've got infantry breaking, we've got grenadiers breaking for the Prussians. And we have now got a dragoon charge coming straight down the middle of the line here. Can they form square? Often they can't. It's a good unit to go after. Morale is taking a bit of a hit there. That's good to see. If you're rooting for the Prussians, if you're rooting for the French, maybe not so much. They're also trying to take out these guns here. I think that was the main aim, to try and take out those guns. They did it. They also got the Legare, and now we have cavalry countercharging. They're going to try and go through this gap. I don't know what they're going to go for, but there's all sorts that could go through this gap here. And there's the generals and cav just waiting. Yeah, there's a general back here. We've got a Saxon general. This cavalry's going to go and do a rear charge onto the Saxon lines. Try and rout some stuff. They've got morale already. I think the Saxons here, they lost one unit. I don't think they'll lose any more. Yeah, they just about survived that. This cavalry got taken out quite easily. And again, more cavalry coming forward. We've got cuirasses by the looks of it, though. They're going to try and scare off units, but Prussians starting to crumble in the center a little bit. This flank over here has got to get moving quickly. They have routed all that cavalry. Big win. Those cuirasses did a great job. Now get the musketeers and the grenadiers forward and just steamroll this right flank here. Here comes the cavalry. They're going into the flank and trying to take out this other unit. The Guerre is also here. Chevalier Guerre is just going to try and keep chasing on this cavalry. They're running instead of rather than fighting. They did lose that dragoon unit. So it does seem as though the French on this flank over here are indeed in a bit of trouble. As you can see here, I mean, all this cavalry here, I mean, they can't let these like cuirasses and stuff get caught. They're already really tired. They need to just maybe just have a little bit of a chill. The Chevalier Guerre is doing well. They're very tired as well, though they are going to be running out of momentum very, very shortly. They're in infantry over here. This is like allied infantry or something. In a little bit of trouble, and it looks like they're going to rout that Chevalier Guerre, but the cuirassies on their way in now. They're going to try and challenge that cavalry. I don't know if they'll win this fight, to be honest. Whether they need time just to rest up and they'll be safe. Why is this infantry not moving forward? It needs to get going. Just come and support the cav. Cav on its own, they're in trouble. This support could have a bit of luck. But these cuirassiers here, they're not going to win this on their own. They're too tired. They just kind of walked into this combat. As you can see on the battle lines now, it's sort of just a solid block of line across there. I mean, the Prussians doing a pretty good job. The left flank over here looks like a bit of a problem for the French. The French left, Prussian right. There you go, the cuirasses broke, as I expected. No, it's still healthy, that's the thing. They're going to get run down now by French cav, try and thin out the numbers here. They're already dropping quickly, look at that, already below like 6, they're going to get below 60 before they even get back. Yeah, that's a gone unit now. What a waste. It did kind of cause a bit of problems with the Prussians. They need to get moving now. They've lost a lot of cavalry. They still have a decent amount in the middle here, in the center, lots of dragoons, cuirassiers, but they're going to need to commit it probably to this left flank over here where the Prussians really are having a lot of problems. It does seem like the French have a lot. If we can get dragoons or stuff in behind, could be the Germans. They'd be in a good spot. Yeah, the Saxons are now starting to burn out. They are dying. There aren't many of them left. They're kind of in the center on the right here. What we got here? What's this? More Guerre? Yeah. Yeah, the French and the Prussians are just quite happy to duel. This battlefield's like looking chaotic. You can see like all the abandoned cannons in the background that have been left by the Prussians. It's all the dead bodies as well. It's awesome. It really does. Some very nasty volleys there. More cavalry charging forward. That was a good charge there by the Prussians, actually. Tiny little unit smashed into the flank here. Really nice of them. And didn't really give much luck there in the end, unfortunately. They're wavering already. They're probably going to get hit with a volley here and break them just like that. Yep, nicely done. And yeah, the Prussians are constantly on the retreat at the moment on this side here. We have in fact got grenadiers. These are the Carabiniers, I believe. Carabiniers on the run here. They're chasing down musketeers. Got cuirassiers coming across. Looks like they're going to get ready to maybe counter this bayonet push here by the French. Try and force them back. Got artillery going off, like howitzers going off. Excellent to see. I think that's them back there. Maybe there's 12 pounders back here. They haven't even moved up. What are they doing? We have got the cuirasses now moving forward. Units being caught out of square formation. We have got a counter charge here by the bayonets of Prussia. Yeah, they're forming square in some areas, but it doesn't matter because the bayonet charge will do damage to the squares. The cuirassiers go in for those that can't form squares here. Very nice. Keep running them down, boys. Send those Frenchies back to Paris. A lot of wavering troops, actually, including all the musketeers going. Cuirassiers still looking okay, but yeah, it's actually not really worked out too well, this aggressive stance here. Whether they would have been better off, they're winded. It's good that they need to get out of there. Maybe they would have been better off just firing on the French. I don't know. Yeah, it's not looking good on this Prussian left here. Like, Rochelle is not having a good time here. not having a good time. They're on the right, doing quite well. It looks like the almost battlefield could swivel. It really does. Got Saxon musketeers actually setting up here. I like how he has Saxons fighting for him instead of in the actual Saxon army as well. And the Saxons and Prussians in the Prussian army. Have still got some cav out here on this flank, so the French probably still have the most mobility there. And we're going to have a charge here from cavalry as well. Going into grenadiers and all sorts of musketeers here. There are guns as well, I believe, somewhere. Yeah, here they are, 6-pounders. I think that's what they're really going for. And we've got a grenadier Schützen here. Nice. What a nice, cool unit. Yeah, it looks like the guns are going to get taken out here. Is there a general nearby? There's a little hussar unit. The guns look like they're going to try and escape. They'll try and get at least one more. I don't think they're going to get it yet. Look at that. Nicely routed that. Don't think they'll get this 8-pounder, but... Oh, maybe they will. Maybe they will. The French here just actually wiping out a lot of guns here. Routing that one as well. Huge win. They took out 3 artillery units there in one attack. You wonder whether the Prussians should have been a little bit closer. The Prussians, though, now starting to break infantry on this side here and sending in grenadiers en masse here. In they go. They seem to be routing, and these are like Dutch infantry here. A lot of allied infantry generally just being set up here. The Prussians trying to retaliate while the French are busy taking out artillery. Can this cavalry now come across these hussars here? Come across, flank them maybe. Or maybe deal with this cavalry out here. Yeah, certainly the French struggling here. Could they maybe get some of these other grenadiers up, start counter, like flanking these guys here as well? Keep on doing bayonet fights where needed. Like if anyone's going to win a bayonet fight at the moment against the French, it's going to be these guys. They're winning in all their fights here. They're routing all these guys. Look at this big push. Yeah, the general here for France as well is very vulnerable right now. The grenadiers, they will be running out of energy. They will be getting tired. It doesn't seem to be matter too much. They're still winning slightly in that fight there. But yeah, they could take this town. Looks like they're going to be able to force back the French here. Yeah, look at that mass rout by the French on this flank. Really well done there. They've taken up that cavalry as well with their own hussars. Really nicely done. So yeah, the Prussians there doing a great job. Not so much on this side, where the French are running riot now. Weddenberg is now actually being thrown in, along with the Saxons. Rouchel's basically been blown off the map. And now it's a race to see who can rout each other's flanks. France is trying to rout the coalition left, and the Prussians are trying to rout the the French left. Both have succeeded, and I mean, it looks like the French are going to be descending on the center of the Prussian and Saxon lines pretty soon. The Saxons here in line formation. They're ready to go, these Fusiliers. Fire when ready, Frenchies! For Napoleon! For the Emperor! Here we go, though. We've got cavalry going in here. Looks like the Battle of Jena right now is going to go the way of history. We are going to see a French victory at the moment. I don't know. It's hard to say, though. The Prussians could still turn it around. They just need to get moving quickly here. Cavalry, though, in behind, it can cause all sorts of problems. The general here for the Saxons is vulnerable. It really looks like the French are about to capitulate this coalition center. General here under attack. Can he win? No, his morale is on red. He's broken. The French cav continues to harass the back lines here. Yeah, that is not looking good. And all of a sudden, like, it was not long ago, it looked pretty good for the coalition, and the French now have just gone into bayonet charge, and they've just taken their game to another level. A little hussar back here, they're finally being used. Actually, no, it's not. It's not. I thought this was Prussian cav. It's not. It's just a gun being taken out. It's those howitzers, Saxon howitzers taken out. Where is that? They have a little Prussian cav unit over there, the hussar unit. Why is it not defending their rear lines? I know they were trying to be aggressive, go for some stuff, but there's nothing to chase down over here. They need that hussar back. Same with these musketeers. You might want to start thinking about maybe going back to back, defending what they have. Got grenadiers going in here. Got a decent charge off. They're losing slightly though in this fight against the bear. The volley that they took was pretty considerable. Yeah, there you go. They're routing.
The entire unit is dead, sir.
And as you can see, morale is starting to be a problem. We've got Hohenland in there. He's standing around the remaining of his infantry. He's got a lot of grenadiers. There's Saxon grenadiers going in. They might be a bit more successful. Those Legate are not going to like a volley off on them. Bayonets are twirling. We've got grenadiers here as well. They're routing. There's a lot of grenadiers routing right now at the moment. The French chasing them down. Looks like the Saxons can keep going into Saxons and the Prussians can keep going into bayonet charges. They're getting routed just about everywhere at the moment. There's more infantry back here. We've got those Grenadier Schutzen. They may be Grenadiers, but they're still Schutzen at the end of the day. More Grenadiers here, like so many Grenadiers that are available. It's a shame they won't be able to be aggressive. Good volley there. Really nicely done. They're going to counter-charge with the more Grenadiers. I think that's their general, because their morale is taking a massive hit when they're going into combat. That was just a massive hit there. I think maybe just the volley they took. Yeah, the French just descending on them. I mean, I think it just all went downhill really when Rochelle like got broken in this cuirassier as well. Like the charge and stuff over here did not go well. The general survived. He's still got some men in the field, but they're just there, just dealing with the square. The cuirassiers keep trying to charge them, but failing. And over on this side here, Hohenland with his remaining boys are. I think he's running. I thought maybe he's going to make a run for it, but it looks like he is going to just be a man and charge in. Looks like the Grenadiers. I don't know. They actually, yeah. Firstly, getting the more hits they're taking as well. There you go. They broke, and now it's the Musketeers to break over here. And it looks as though the French are going to be defeated. They're going to win here at Jena. They're certainly not being defeated. Got artillery here. Like remounting up, and they're going to get moving. Going to find somewhere else to go and kill some more Prussians. Now it's time to march on Berlin. Yeah, there's just the remaining troops over here. We'll just fast forward while we wait for the French to deal with them. Looks like the general here, Rochelle, actually just got himself routed. It's a bit silly, but there you go. Yeah, he's been killed off. That's a bit of a shame. We just got this cavalry unit here just standing, waiting. They are going to charge in while they just got out of square formation. Patient, but it was a strange move by the French. I'll give them that. There's more infantry on the way. These cuirassiers are going to tire themselves out. They're already very tired. What have they got there? Is that artillery? Yeah, it's a 12-pounder crew. This is all that remains for the Prussians. Just get these guys to set up in line and just start firing at these cuirassiers. Show no mercy. Looks like they are going to rout that French unit there, though. That's probably mainly because of friendly fire more than anything. But yeah, the volley's coming in now, going to do a lot of damage to that cuirassier unit. Routes it. Easy, and now, oh, they're remounting these guns. Oh, I see. So the 12-pounders were abandoned. I don't know why they didn't just put them on a road and run them up. It would have been a bit quicker. Or really, they should have just had like the artillery, like the big guns at the front from the very start, just to save time. But it looks like they're gonna. Oh, jeez, that was a pretty nasty canister right at the end there. Looks like they're gonna rout that French unit potentially. Yeah, maybe not. They're winning decisively apparently, but morale would say otherwise. There you go, they're gone. And there you go. That is today's battle. The French have in fact been victorious. I mean, there's a bloody battle. You can see all the dead bodies at the end there. It's brutal. This was sent in by Dirty Monkey, who was playing as the Saxons. He got 1,200 kills. Did the best for his team, that is for sure. Well done to him, to Riley, and to Sam Juan. You know what? Godro. We're going with Godro. And Dirty Mike. Well done to them all. Actually, these two had a rough game. Do not know what happened here. I think Riley was playing as Hohenland because he has like Saxon and Prussian, and it seemed like his army was the most hybrid out of the two. But well done to Hiller, to Jar, to Generalissimo, and to Johan for all winning. I mean, Johan getting over 2k kills did very well. Jar as well did a very good job. We'll have a look at the unit stats quickly. Musketeers here getting 162 kills. We've got some Grenadiers, 149. 107 from Musketeer. Chevaliers getting 107. Some solid kills there, that is for sure. But yes, if you enjoyed today's battle, do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and a comment to show your support, and I'll see you guys in the next one.